Now Albert Park is back at the heart of the F1 calendar, so welcome to sun-kissed Melbourne for the Australian Grand Prix. The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. It's a combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners, making it a very tricky track when it comes to overtaking. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Blue lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Sainz, Russell, Norris, Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Albon, Zhou, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Ocon, Bottas, Ricciardo, Hülkenberg, Sargent, and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And what would any Grand Prix weekend be without the one and only Natalie Pinkham? Let's talk about blue.
What a quality performance. The big question, though, is how does that translate on race day? Can they hold on to that lead?
And let's see who's able to keep their tyres in that temperature sweet spot early on. You've got a great tyre warmer underneath your right foot, and the drivers need to make the most of that on the formation lap, or they'll skate wide at turn 1 on cold rubber.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway here in Australia. The atmosphere around the circuit is electric, and the crowd are hoping for an exciting race from the drivers today. We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
For 2022, the FIA announced that the cars would now be rolling on 18-inch wheels, far larger than 13-inch wheels used prior. These larger tyres were designed to reduce overheating, improve grip, and provide more aggressive racing. Max Verstappen managed to finish 81% of his races on the podium in 2020.